I signed up for Women's Lead because it was mentioned to me by a couple different people who thought I would be really good for this program, and I'm in a couple of different leadership positions on campus, and I thought it would be good to improve my skills.
A few things that I want to learn from this program are how to be a more inclusive leader and really make sure everyone has a voice, because I think it's important that in a group setting everyone is really heard and understood, and even if we don't use everyone's ideas, I think it's important that we include everybody.
I loved it so much the first time, Women's Lead, that I thought coming back I would be able to get more details and hear more stories. Now as a coordinator, I'm definitely wanting to start facilitating leadership discussions, and so that's something I'm going to be watching and learning.
Through this Women's Lead, I hope to learn how to resolve conflict within interpersonal relations in the office.
The most beneficial information, probably learning about everyone's stories through discussion, because it shows me how other people experience the world as women and as trying to be leaders.
My favorite part of Women's Lead was definitely the community that we built in the short amount of time that we were all together.
One thing that was said during Women's Lead was there's no capital T truth to leadership, and that really resonated with me, because a lot of times you always hear a leader has to be super extroverted and outgoing and confident in themselves, and that's not true for what a good leader is.
I can go out into the world and I can be a leader regardless of my gender, regardless of any other things about my life that maybe aren't a typical leadership style. For example, I'm a generally pretty quiet person, but that doesn't mean that I can't be a leader.
I recommend Women's Lead to any woman that is capable of going to Women's Lead.
Yes, I would highly recommend it to other people for sure.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yes, I would definitely recommend Women's Lead to any woman, regardless of if she thinks of herself as a leader or not. I've already told all of my friends that they should do it, and next time it comes around, I'm probably going to guilt trip people into doing it, but they will love the experience.